Why to invest in the Riviera Maya before 2022 ends? This is a really important question that we have in this video, and that information that we got is very important. So for that, we got a special guest with us today, and you have seen her before in another video about different important topics that we talked that day. But today we want to start with that information with Lily Celorio. Long time no see.
Yes,
Where have you been? This lady is working all the time. So thank you so much for your time, Lily.
No,
How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing fantastic and getting better. I
see
can't complain. I live in paradise.
And look at this. Look at you guys need to see this view, and probably we're gonna talk with the production if they can go around and see. We got just a few steps away from the sea. And well, what we have in this video, Lily, why we have to invest in Riviera Maya before 2022 ends?
Well, first of all, I think this is important for you to know. The Caribbean, it has been an important place worldwide. Yeah. Before the pandemic, everyone visited Cancun, everyone visited Playa del Carmen, and Tulum was becoming to get important. After the pandemic, we were one of the places, if not just the only place worldwide that was open, and we were just closed for 3 months. And a lot of people that they were here, when they couldn't go back home, they were here staying, doing their lockdown in paradise. It's not the same being working in
somewhere else.
Yeah, in the United States or in other places of Mexico or even in Europe, than working here with a good view.
That was the question that I wanted to ask. Why people, okay, it was a lockdown, but what do you think people stay in that place during the pandemic? If it's like the place, the weather, what exactly do you think it happened for people to like more this area?
I think it's a combination of everything. To be honest, for all of the people that we live here, we choose to stay living in a place that it's very comfortable. Weather-wise, yes, we have rain. It's the Caribbean. It might rain most of the days.
Yep.
There be days that they are sunny as today, and sometimes it's raining with the sun, and it's perfect, and we do not complain. We have 200,000 things more than the ocean to do in
exactly.
Here.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not only the sea. It's like Cenotes, what else? Theme parks.
Definitely,
shopping,
the jungle, the Mayan ruins. So there's too many things to do. There's lagoons, there's everything. There's a lot of different culture parts that they have here, because we had one of the most important communities, the Mayan communities, the most brilliant ones known in the area, and it's very interesting. Why people they choose here? I think because of the quality of life.
That's true.
At the end of the day, originally I'm from Mexico City. I've been here 13 years almost, and I compare my life in Mexico City was all about traffic, driving, stress. Here I spend few hours, literally probably 1 hour driving to Tulum from here, from Playa, and I'm saying 1 hour because sometimes it's less, it's like 30-40 minutes.
Not even close.
Nah.
But yesterday I heard that I was talking with somebody, and he said to me, the American dream. And now they said there's no American dream anymore. It's the Mexican dream. And it's true. Like a lot of people from America, USA, Europe, they are coming to live in Mexico, but in this part, in Riviera Maya. And it's all these benefits, I can say, these benefits that we got here brings people all around. So that place is multicultural for everybody, right?
Yes. And I think something that I can joke around, it's like 10 years ago, Playa del Carmen wasn't like this. A lot of people, they say like, no, Playa, it's not the same that on the past. No, it has improved.
Right,
people.
Yeah, of course.
Everything has to improve. We have to like go and like the evolution of things, it's important.
Right.
For not getting like staying behind.
Right.
And I always joke around and I say, well, this is a super lame example, but when I arrived here in 2010, there was no places to literally buy underwear here. Yeah, well, Sears, Liverpool. Like it's
It was
like Target,
like a baby town, like super small.
And then Walmart and Fruit of the Loom was good.
The top.
The top. And then in 2012 they opened American Eagle. So 10 years ago they opened American Eagle and they put it on like these brands for where you can buy underwear. Because before that you needed to go to Cancun. And now it's like, well, there's people that we live here.
Yeah.
We need that kind of things.
Yeah. And especially when you have people from different parts of the world that they need these normal stores, commodities, and here they are here already.
Yeah. So I think that's important. Why the Riviera Maya? Fortunately, besides the views that we have, the cenotes, the Mayan ruins, and everything, the evolution that it's having and the things that they are happening, it's amazing. There's gonna be a new airport that they say that it will open May 2024. I think it's gonna be at the end of 2024, 2025, because it's a huge thing.
Exactly. And those are real facts. It's not that we just want to talk about something. They are real facts. So they can go online, they can Google it, and they can check all those facts that we're talking. They are coming or they are already here in the Riviera.
Exactly. 3 weeks ago, Robert De Niro, he's gonna open one of his hotels in Tulum.
Exactly.
Come on, people. If people like Robert De Niro, brands like Louis Vuitton, even though there's an shop in Tulum, different brands, the Hilton, different places, they are going near Tulum, it's because they are seeing something. If they are seeing that something, you can be part of that too, and you can take advantage of doing it before this year ends. Why? Because if we speak about everything that's going on worldwide, there's gonna be like money's gonna be changing. So you need to protect your money. Investments in real estate, it's a way to protect your money.
Exactly.
And also to earn some money.
Cash flow, income. That's true.
So that's something.
Here I got another fact. Cancun and Tulum are ranked on Tripdvidor in the top 3 and 4 of the most popular fashion destinations in the world. When you go to Cancun, it's like crazy. It's like you go to Beverly Hills in California. It's crazy.
It's crazy, and there's this huge spot that it's called Puerto Cancun. There's buildings, fantastic buildings. Most of them they have direct access to the shopping center there. Imagine you are in a Sunday, waking up there, and it's a different place. It's not just the studios. It's like these huge penthouses or like apartments that they have an overview to the marine or to the ocean. And it's a very exclusive place. They have, they are doing a golf course. They have their own beach club, and it's something very different, and it's very comfortable as living.
They got their own style. No, Cancun is for one market, Playa is for one market, and Tulum is for one market. So when people ask us which one is better, it's like I cannot tell you which one is better. It's like what exactly you are looking for.
It's like when you go to a shop. Like it's like different tastes, different things that you want to get from. Cancun, yes, probably it's more for living, for older people, or for people that they like civilizations, or that they like this part of having everything like close. And it's very important for you to know that there's Cancun, the city where the locals they live, and there's Cancun, the hotel zone with most of the international people they are purchasing. Right. So that's something good. Here in Playa we have a mix between everything, because
it's a nice mix, Playa. Like you got already different services that a main city requires. So I love Playa. Like what can I say, right? I think you love Playa too.
I love Playa too. I also love Tulum. I do not see myself living there yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet, when they have movies like a cinema there, and well, I know that they are gonna open a Petco too.
A lot of services are coming. So Petco, because we like now this is the pets right now for like new generations are like part of the family. Like you cannot put them away.
No.
It's just already like I will go to Tulum, but I coming with my pets.
Exactly.
Some cases. So this is also important. If a place like Tulum is booming worldwide, if you don't have those type of main services already, it ain't work.
No, and also the market there, it's for people that they love wellness, that they
Exactly.
love to meditate, that they love to connect. Well, we can do it here also too, but the kind of life is different.
Actually, you got here, Tulum is the worldwide yoga capital, and it receives wellness tourism that it spends 130% more.
Exactly. Wellness,
according to Forbes magazine.
Yeah, wellness
Okay,
is something
there you go.
expensive though.
It is.
Very expensive. Because you're investing in yourself. That's
Right.
something
Right.
that you need to take care of. And something that I think before the pandemic it was starting to move a little bit faster. It was that. Start to go inside to fix everything.
Right.
In Tulum, there's places where you can do like sessions of sound healing, or for you to do yoga, or even though everything I always joke around, it's vegan, vegetarian, raw, no gluten, no sugar.
Even right now, we are having real estate projects with those amenities. That is super important because it's okay. I'm gonna purchase property in Tulum, but what about something else? It's just the property, just the condo. What else you guys can offer me? So if you got this type of amenities, money-wise, it's gonna help for the future, no?
Exactly, and also it's very important when you're gonna choose a project, you need to have either a concept,
Right.
or something that makes the difference. So a different amenity, or also for you to have something that it stands up from everything else.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, it's tastes as well as we were speaking. But it's important. It's important.
That is the part also, like when you Google or when you search properties, it's not the same that you search it for yourself and you come with a real estate advisor like us. It's just the way that we wanted to show you the best deals, the best properties according to what you are looking for, no?
And something very important, investors, that you need to take like advantage of, it's that the real estate consultants, the good ones, they are gonna listen to your needs.
Exactly.
And they are not gonna overput whatever they wanna sell
Exactly.
over your needs.
Exactly.
Sometimes it happens, like I assume that when you speak with the clients, sometimes it's like, I want this, and that. Okay, there are certain questions that you need to know that we will ask, and it's not because we want to make you uncomfortable.
Exactly.
It's because
No,
we want to know how to help you and how to guide you and how to
Exactly.
show you and how to find your perfect match, your perfect fit.
It's an easy and funny process. So it's just like when we ask you the questions, it's not that we gonna like question you. It's just like we want to know exactly what you are looking for, and probably sometimes it doesn't fit for you, the
Yeah.
place. No, yeah, that is also fair.
And it's not for everyone.
Exactly.
That's why we have different places, and that's why we can help you finding. Literally in the Caribbean, we have options like
Literally.
like
And as Lily said, we're gonna leave her account on Instagram so you can check what she's doing on Instagram. But also, we are collaborating. We got a partnership with Noob Real Estate. So whether you can go to Lily account, you can go to Noob Real Estate. We are doing also like these tips, real estate tips, educational tips that we wanted to show you. Not only, oh, this is a nice property. No, I wanted to show you more. What is the best area? Right now there's a nice part of different areas of investing in Tulum. So we got quite a different and important content there, no?
also because we want for you to understand the differences, because you have Tulum, it's growing.
Exactly.
And being farther from here, we're your eyes. And for us, it's important for you to
Exactly.
be able to check everything out by yourself, even though on the distance. Thank you, technology.
Thank you so much.
So it's like that. It's something interesting, and also we're there for helping you out, so solving doubts or whatever you require.
Okay. So now we're going to some numbers that I got here, Lily.
Yes.
First one, earn between 20 to 30% in the value of the property when it's a pre-sale.
Yeah.
We are talking in some videos that, how to say it, some people don't trust on the pre-sale. That is like, what if they don't finish? What if it's a fraud? what do you think about the pre-sale? You can make this a good value appreciation. They can make good money, but how to trust on a pre-sale?
Well,
about your experience?
First of all, when you find a good real estate consultant, they are going to check the developer, the papers. They are going to check everything for you. And it's very important to check the curriculum or whatever, the jobs that they have finished, the qualities. We already, by the experience, we already know who develops good, who doesn't.
Right.
Sometimes I joke around and sometimes you can check developers that they are selling super cheap, yeah, but that cheapness, it's gonna cost you over time.
Exactly.
And
it's not only about the price,
no.
It's a lot of like all the features that
things behind. In this case, when you are working with a good real estate consultant, they're gonna speak to you all the pros and the cons. Yes,
yeah, exactly.
This developer has these, but also they have these. They can mention everything. Not everything. It's like I'm not sure I'd say that in English, but it's not everything. It's gold. Not
exactly.
Everything that shines is gold.
Okay. The other part that I can see here, we talk already about the appreciation of the properties, and then 48% of the tourism that comes to Mexico stays in Riviera Maya. This is a huge number, man.
Yeah.
Huge, because it means half of the tourism that comes to Mexico stay in this area. We are not saying it because we wanted to show you the destination. It's a fact that tourism comes to Riviera Maya.
You can check it on the Secretary of Tourism has these numbers.
Okay.
It's something very, very amazing.
Right.
When I arrived here long time ago, they said like, no, well, September and October, it's the slowest season. You're gonna find that you're gonna struggle on those months and this and that. Since then, I've never experienced, but the pandemic, like a slow season itself.
Not anymore. It's
like
crowd.
It's 40%, 50% occupancy. Most of the time, there's people. Like you walk on the Fifth Avenue, and there's a lot of people.
and people sometimes think of the sargassum, seaweed. It's like, no, it's not good anymore because it's full of seaweed. It is. It is a fact. It's not gonna go away. It's like 4 or 5 months, but what if is the only part that you can do in Riviera Maya? Of course not. It's like on that time, believe me, the cities were crowded, doing a lot of different activities.
It's crazy. That's why we were mentioning before. It's not just the ocean.
Right.
At the end of the day, you have cenotes. The cenotes are the connections of the underwater river systems. We don't have rivers on the surface, so you can go swim on cenotes. Though that water connects with the ocean, it's refreshing. You're in the middle of the jungle. There's caverns. There you can do like rappel to go inside a cenote. It's quite an experience. There's the Mayan ruins. There's different companies that they do excursions to a Mayan community. They teach you. They cook for you. The people that it's serving, you're taking the pictures for you, are from the Mayan communities.
And it's a super good experience.
It's
like
something fantastic.
And from there, it's like average occupancy from 65 to 70% yearly.
Exactly.
If somebody is telling you that this place is 100%, it's not true because they wanted to sell you something. This is the fact. 65-70% is a huge and a high number for tourism.
Like speaking on 65-70% of a month, it's 21 days, 20 days.
Exactly.
So, but something very important that it brings me, like speaking of real estate and putting your property on rentals, you need to be aware of who's gonna give you the service of renting your property.
Exactly.
If it's a condo hotel or you're gonna choose your own administration. Don't forget that Airbnb, VRBO, Booking, hotels.com, they are all about the comments, all about their reviews. And if we resume that, the service that the clients or the people that you're renting the apartment for, it needs to be fantastic, because people, we love service. We can be in an amazing place and having the worst service of all, we won't go back. We can be on whatever place and the service it's fantastic, you're gonna go back because of the service.
And you recommend the place, right?
Exactly. So that's something important. Here, you can find people from everywhere, and something very nice is that people here in the area, it's people from other places. Like you're gonna find people from Mexico City, from Querétaro, from Toluca, from Argentina, from Chile, from Peru, from the United States, from Canada, from Europe, from Spain, from like Australia.
That means something, like something, I guess it's something good, because if you got this type of people living and visiting the place, it means what? That they don't have another place to go.
Yeah, and it means like we're doing something good.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and from there, it comes something that people see online too, that is the ROI, or ROI.
It's like the famous return on investment.
That is around 8 to 12%. How true is that?
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna start like when you are peeling off things. There's a lot of people that they say, or developers, or people that they are selling, that you're gonna have this kind of amount of return of investment, 15, 18, 20, 22, 25. Okay, we need to speak with facts. Speaking that you're gonna have an average of occupancy of a 65-70%, yes, people, there's gonna be holiday season, Christmas, New Year's Eve, that you're gonna be probably full 100%, but it's not all of the year. There's gonna be months like September that you're gonna be 40%, 50% occupancy, and it's an average. That's through the whole year. So the return of investment, it would be the amount of money that it's gonna earn, like you're gonna receive after paying all the expenses, after paying the property title. If you have a furniture package, you have to count it. Like everything, it counts. That's why sometimes when investors, they are like, oh, I want just for something as an investment, my recommendation is finding something that already comes equipped, furnished and decorated, because at the end of the day, it's included on the price.
Exactly.
So that's something important.
They can leave a comment, like if they are really interested to know about this type of properties, they can leave us a comment, or you can go to Lily's account or my account and ask us that, because we cannot like talk about all the properties, but it's important to know that like what exactly you are looking for. If it's just an investment, that is a really good tip.
See, it's something important, and from there the return is going to be in an average between an 8 and a 12%. Because it depends on also the value of the property.
Yes.
Going a little behind on the part of the 20 to 30% of the growth of the value of the property in a pre-sale, don't forget that we have two things: the external appreciation and the internal appreciation. The developers, they know how much it's going to cost them for them to construct, and how much it's going to cost from the first price list, that is the friends and family or the price 0, and they already know that there's going to be 4 growths of the value of the property, and they are going to have the value of the property at the end of the project. So they already know it, because they need to make those numbers.
Yeah, they did research on the market and everything.
And that's the way that the developer is going to like guarantee that it's going to finish everything, because they need to do their numbers. They are going to take the risks of certain things, and they are going to protect you. It's when you do purchasing in a pre-sale, the developer is going to find a way to protect you as a client, and also to protect himself as a developer. So that's important. But beside that, you're going to have the external appreciation. What this means, everything that goes around. So yeah, we always joke with the location. Yes, location is one of the important things, but also beside the location, everything that is surrounding the property that you have a school, or that you have a shopping center, or if it's near to the ocean, or if I'm purchasing a studio that it's my neighbors are gonna be the $500,000 property, so that's gonna make my property go higher.
Exactly.
So it's like a snowball. You need to do.
There's a lot of characteristics that it makes a really good investment.
Exactly.
And from there, investors from all around the world. Sometimes it's, can I really buy a real estate property in Mexico? It is like just that easy that people say that you can get a piece of land in Mexico. What do you think? It is or it is not?
It's everyone can purchase in Mexico. Don't get confused. Yes.
Exactly.
If you are not a Mexican person and you want to purchase either 100 kilometers in from the border or 50 kilometers in from the coast, you would need to do it through a trust.
Exactly.
Yes, you're gonna be the 100% owner of the land.
Yep.
But you're gonna need that a Mexican bank represents you here.
Exactly.
That's something that you're gonna do through a lawyer, your real estate consultant, or if you want for us to help you out, let us know.
Yep.
They are like, we can recommend you lawyers, we can help you with everything. It's very easy. They are gonna help you out to do all these paperships, but you're gonna be the 100% owner of the land. But somebody needs to represent you when you're not Mexican here.
And this is part of like a real estate consultant, part of their jobs, right? Like we don't just show you the property, we'll guide you from like if you need a lawyer, trust, whatever you need. It's not just like to see the property.
From the beginning to the end, something very, very nice about our jobs, or something that I really love, it's when you help people to purchase or to complete certain dreams because it's the second home, or because you want to do some money, or whatever your goal is, and we help you out to achieve it.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk through every single step with you, and at the end you become friends, and at the end you're helping someone.
Right.
And at the end, that's something very, very that fulfills your heart at the end.
It's like we said, I don't, probably Lily's agree with me, we don't sell properties.
No.
We help people to find like what they're looking for, the dream house, or like this is the part of our job. It's not selling properties. It sounds like too, I don't know.
Hippie? I know. No, but at the end of the day, it's like that. At the end of the day, when you help someone, it's like something inside you. It's growing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's part of it. Like walking through every single step, it's gonna give you. In Spanish, it's un buen sabor de boca, so it's gonna be a good flavor on your mouth. Exactly. That everything is gonna be there. Obviously, there's moments of tension. Obviously, it's moments that it's like
sometimes, yeah.
Because at the end, sometimes it's like we're sending you properties and properties,
right.
and we want to find you the perfect place.
Right.
And sometimes it's like, yeah, we have this. No, but we don't have this. Yeah, but then.
And that's why we do the, like, if you are not like physically in the area, that's why we do phone calls, Zoom, because we question you, we do some questions for you, and then from there we can filter, right, the best options, and from there it's like, okay, this is, we can suggest the unit, we can suggest different things.
And as many times as you need to talk, and as many times as you need to text us, it's okay. We're gonna be there, because at the end of the day, there's people that they even. The more and more nowadays, they don't even come to check. You can do everything online, and that's it. But that's why the communication is way important. So
another question, going back to the trust. The trust is free?
No.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
it's not part of the price of the property either.
No,
okay.
That's something that it's gonna count on the closing costs.
Okay.
It's around $1,800 to $2,600, depending the property, depending the location, obviously the value of the property. Well, the lawyer that you choose is gonna explain a little bit more about this, but that's the average of
the average.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. We continue, and like, do you need to be here to close the deal?
Not
How
at all.
come?
Not at all. Technology. No. Well,
she said.
At the end of the day, you can come and check the property, yes, if you want. There's people that they do not come till they start the construction or till they have vacation and they are doing it. So, no, you don't need to be here. We're gonna be working for you. We're gonna be sending you options. We're gonna be able to send you pictures, videos, technology is now there for us to be able to support you with everything.
And that's part of like the pre-sale, right? But if we are looking at immediate delivery,
also we can send you the videos and we can show you
this
everything.
is part of our job. Like we help you with like everything. We are in the area 24/7. Sometimes we sleep a little bit, but
they say
yeah, sometimes. But still, like this is what we do. We go to the property, we check what else you need, and from there you can take the decision of purchasing or not.
It's like that. I had this experience with one of our clients. He was sending me an option that it's not on a location that I would suggest at all because for what he wanted it was rentals, and the place is not a place for rentals. So what I did is went and record the area and explain him why. Those kind of things, we do it for you. We support you. So yeah, you don't need to be here to close any deal. And also very important, reservations. The way it works is you set up a reservation to block the unit. So far, so good. Usually it's $5,000. After that, you do an offer letter. That's very important. That's gonna be the offer that you're making to the developer. You sign it. If he accepts that one, he sends you back the letter signed. If not, it's gonna be a contra offer. Usually, the developers, for them, most of them they accept.
Yeah, exactly.
The offer.
Because the investor got already the information, the payment plans, like they got everything. So it's just like put it like written, and then show you to the developer. Okay.
And after that, we have 15 business days, 21 natural days to close everything. That means your lawyers are gonna do the due diligence. They are gonna check the contract, and when it's okay, the contract, whatever you're worldwide, you are gonna print either 3 copies or 2 copies, depending on the developer. You're gonna send it to the office of the developer, sign, and they are gonna send it back. There are certain developers that when you say it's okay, they send it to you already signed, so you keep a copy and you send the copy for you. But it's like that.
In that part, I wanted to stop you, Lily, because about the lawyers. This is it's happening. It happened with me before, and the experience of the lawyer and where exactly they are working as a lawyers. Like, are like real estate lawyers, or they work with properties? Sometimes the laws in different parts of the world are different, and when you show a document, a contract, and a lawyer in another part, even in Mexico, they say it's wrong sometimes. So they don't have the same policy. So my suggestion is to work with a lawyer from the area. We are not involved with them. No. It's a different company, but they got already the knowledge from the area, right?
Exactly. We can suggest you 2 or 3 lawyers or companies. Sometimes we have the people that we already know that they work, or the lawyers that they work very formal, very serious, and that's the kind of people that we want to recommend, because through the experience we have people, or we have lawyers that they have a lot of job because they are fantastic, but they are not attending the way that they need to attend.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna give you suggestions of people that they work good, that they work hard, that they deliver.
They're on time.
And that they are on time.
Because this is an important part for the developer, because this is something also that they need to know. Is 15 business days or 21 natural days. If you go above, if you go over of those days and you don't explain why, what happened with the money?
Ciao, ciao, Mickey Mouse.
You have to let us know. If you need more time, we can ask the developer.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're negotiating. We're moving this because we're in this moment, or the contract is not ready, or
exactly. They just need to let us know, because if you don't show yourself for 21 days maximum, the developer's like, I blocked the unit for you, investor, and you don't show up. Sorry, I need to keep the money.
I'm sorry for you, my friend.
I'm sorry for you, my friend. But this is also important, that if you need more time, just let us know.
The most important of everything here is communication. Communicate. Exactly. Don't hide. It's not playing hide and seek.
Okay, so final part of this video, Lily, closing cost. That is part of what we talk of the fideicomiso trust. So it's the property title, that is in English, which is like escritura in
Spanish. It's the deed. You're gonna pay the notary. Usually, that comes in a package, but it's something that you need to check that it comes.
Exactly.
Property title and deed, notary. Well, the payment for the notary who's going to make the property title and everything.
Yep.
In the area, we have taxes. There's a tax for the state that it's the 2%. It's called the ISAI. You're going to forget about this, but it's okay.
That's why you have the video, so you can like screenshot or take a photo of this and check it out.
We usually, for you to take in consideration, that just the notary, the property title, and the taxes, it's going to be a 7.58% total of the value of the property, what you're going to pay. But this is important. It could be a little bit less, it could be a little, like it's average, depending on the property you choose. And also the lawyers that you're working with. Okay?
Exactly.
That's super, super important. And that's something beside the trust, okay? Just for you to take that on consideration.
Yeah, exactly. And the average of, what is HOA?
The maintenance, because at the end of the day, we live beside the ocean. Don't forget that the ocean, the breeze, the salt, and everything, you need to do maintenance of the amenities, of the outside of the building, and everything. So in the area, depending where you are, it could go from 2.5 to a 4.4, 4.5, because depending on the amount of amenities. If you are going to have 51 amenities, you're going to need to do the HOA of 51 amenities, or...
It depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Something else that you want to advise to our investors after they checking this video?
If you have any doubts, like you can find us in social media.
We're gonna leave all the accounts,
information.
And this is like if you need a Zoom with us, like to talk about this, it's not like I don't want to show you a property. We want to talk to you about this part, which is like this is the most important part for us. Like they are ready and they are like aware of what is all the process of acquiring a property.
And at the end of the day, before making any decision, you need to have everything crystal clear.
Yep.
Everything. Starting with this, it's the most important part, to solve your doubts, and then beside that, for you you need to choose what you want, what like you have everything clear. But I think this is the first step, to have clear how the process works. And whenever you're ready,
let us know.
Let us know.
Lily, muchas gracias. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you
when I see you.
See you when I see you. Ciao, guys.
Bye bye.